Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, we've talked about Chameau Bay being such a phenomenal place because there's good populations of monster walleyes that come in there. There's access points. It's a bay where people can go out with their snowmobiles, and even as the ice gets really thick, they can take their trucks out there. So we've got whole colonies now of fishermen that are going there to experience the potential of this great fishing. But what has happened now is the season has progressed. Number one, we've got a lot of snow. And so when you get snow over the top of the ice, the snow is blocking a lot of the sunlight for going through. And so the areas where the fishing was really good, there's less oxygen there now because of that deep snow. The other thing that's happened is so many people are fishing that area that the fish are getting, should I say, gun shy or lure shy or fisherman shy or invasion shy, because that's how they feel is their home has been invaded. Now stop and think what must be happening to those fish. Number one, there's so many fishermen. They have seen just about every winter lure that they possibly could see, and they do get schooled. They get educated to that, as fish in any place of any species will. But also, you've got trucks and vehicles going over. Well, they're going to make noises. And when a big truck goes over the ice, it can cause cracking. And that sound of cracking is just like an explosion to the fish. And so the fishing, when you have a place like that receives so much pressure in so many ways, the fishing can start to deteriorate. And I think it's something that we should be aware of as the season progresses. Even if we're not in an area where there's a lot of trucks and there's a lot of people forming colonies and so forth, you still have the snow cover. And the snow cover can reduce the oxygen level in the water. And so the fish can sort of change their habits and change their locations. So there's always these challenges that come at this time of the year. But, you know, I want to bring one other thing out as I've talked to other people. And I've even had like Zoom meetings with other fishermen from around the state. And they tell me that the one thing that they wish that I would never stop talking about on these fishing reports is the most basic of all. And that's our personal safety that we not only bring to ourselves and all the things I've talked about, making sure the ice is safe, at least it's construed to be safe, but also passing that information on to others, to kids like we talked about last week, and to our friends. And always, you know, one of the really good positive features of all this is ice fishing oftentimes becomes a communal or a group type, a social type of outdoor activity. And because it's social, at least we'll be with other people, and that can always help us when we're talking about safety, because if something goes wrong, at least you got other people to try to help you and rescue you. So keep in mind, no matter what we talk about, the great walleyes and northern pike that can be caught, the wonderful pan fishing that we have, safety is the most important part of all. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.